If life is meant to be lived in unconditional love, then how are you doing with that? Do you even know what that means? And do you even think it's possible? Now, I know I used to think it was impossible because you had to give love, and then you probably had a few people you trusted to love you back. And that was kind of it, right? You could count them on your fingers and maybe your toes. So there was either 10 or 20 people that were worthy of that word, love, coming from you. And so I just could not understand the word of unconditional love, because there had to be conditions, right? There had to be fairness, there had to be trust, otherwise it was not actually real love. There was a lot of people that could abuse that or didn't deserve it. So for me anyway, the whole idea of unconditional love made no sense. So it's a whole different way of experiencing when you realize that the source of existence itself, life itself, is actually this emotion, or actually it's beyond an emotion, it's beyond an emotion that comes and goes into a state of being, which is presence. And this presence actually is sourced in connectedness, and the connectedness is an expression of love. So you could say that unconditional love is happening all the time, as simple as the sun shining. So the sun shines on everything without exception. There's no place that the sun refuses to shine. It doesn't think, I'm going to shine more on you because you deserve it, and less on someone else because you don't deserve it. It doesn't think like that. You know, it simply does its job, which is to shine. And so unconditional love is exactly the same. The love of existence is simply happening. Awareness is aware. Radiant awareness is what's happening in this world all the time. You know, you might call it the universe or God or divinity, but that awareness is in existence. And it actually includes everything, which includes you, me, the trees, the waves, the rocks. All of that is within the existence of now, which means unconditional love, or the experience of the radiant awareness, is happening all the time without exception, which would lead to contentment, which would lead to the idea of perfection, which would lead to the idea of a love without needs. So it's a love that actually is here to exist and give, to be, rather than a love that is needing or taking things from each other. So for most people, when they're in a relationship, the love they're talking about is a taking love. You know, I love you because you give me this. I love you because you deserve this from me. I love you because you've proven your value or your worth to me, or your loyalty, you know, so then you deserve my love. And that's very conditional. It's in what I would call the taking love, because it's loaded with conditions, and it needs to be proved, and it is finite. The infinite experiencing of unconditional love is because it just is. There's no reason for it except it exists. So there's nothing to prove, there's nothing to get from it, there's nothing to give to it, because it's self-perpetuating. If you can experience unconditional love for yourself, well then you're actually living in this state of being able to love all things, all people, all beings, just because they exist. So you see past the judgments, you see past things being right or wrong, you see past things being fair, you see past how much they've given to you, the equation of how much you give to how much you get. You see past all of that. You just don't even buy into that. That's not even part of the issue. What happens instead is just a beautiful existence, that everything here is in the perfect harmony of now, and so it just is love. And that, my dear friends, is what unconditional love is. And meditation actually showed me that all the judgments and the comparisons was thoughts in my mind. And when I stopped thinking those thoughts, the unconditional love already was in existence. I didn't experience it or see it when I was thinking, but when you stop thinking, you do. So how about it? Would you like to stop thinking and just experience unconditional love? You can.